Welcome to a year of eternal love. A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Lesson 17. I see no neutral things. This idea is another step in the direction of identifying cause and effect as it really operates in the world. You see no neutral things because you have no neutral thoughts. It is always the thought that comes first, despite the temptation to believe that it is the other way around. This is not the way the world thinks. But you must learn that it is the way that you think. If it were not so, perception would have no cause, and would itself be the cause of reality. In view of its highly variable nature, this is hardly likely. In applying today's idea, say to yourself, with eyes open, I see no neutral things, because I have no neutral thoughts. And then look about you, resting your glance on each thing you note long enough to say, I do not see a neutral blank, because my thoughts about blank are not neutral. For example, you might say, I do not see a neutral wall, because my thoughts about walls are not neutral. I do not see a neutral body, because my thoughts about bodies are not neutral. Now, as usual, it is essential to make no distinctions between what you believe to be animate or inanimate, pleasant or unpleasant. Regardless of what you may believe, you do not see anything that is really alive or joyous. That is because you are unaware as yet of any thought that is really true and therefore really happy. 3 or 4 specific practice periods are recommended, and no less than 3 are required for maximum benefit, even if you experience resistance. However, if you do, the length of the practice period may be reduced to less than the minute or so that is otherwise recommended. And for the insights, I see no neutral things. It's clear to me, when I look about, I'm making comparisons in my mind. But everything, every object or people, I'm associating something with it. And in essence, I'm judging. I'm making judgments. They're not condemnations, but evaluations of the past, recycled data. It shows me that this is the non-neutrality of my perception and my interpretations. This is another level of which I am not nearly so aware of. This has to do with the statement in the lesson that I am not as yet aware of any real thoughts. Real thoughts are in the now. I do not see the life because I am not aware of real life. The Course says God is life. And to be aware of that, I must see God in everything. I have to admit sometimes that it's not always the case. My ego will get in the way. I know it intellectually, but sometimes my ego is misdirecting my vision. I would see only innocence. Forgiveness would be complete. And I have no neutral thoughts because I'm trying to still make separation real. That you're over there and I'm over here. Forgiveness is the means by which I can let this go. This lesson is a big reminder of the power of my thoughts and how they affect everything that I perceive. It is another step in recognizing the cause of my world and bringing me to the place where I can change the cause and experience a different world. The real world, the forgiven world. To feel love's presence all around me. To see the only thing that is real, and that is love. I want to thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Till then, God bless.